Welcome to Chloe_Dazzle.com.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm doing Chloe's makeup. Last time I did Chloe's makeup we did like a soft glam bridal, so this time I thought I would do a more glam darkened up bridal look. So I'm just starting off with her eyebrows. I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo in the shade medium brown and I'm just filling in her eyebrows. She's already got an amazing shape, so we don't really need to do too much to it. But yeah, just lightly filling them in. Then I'm going to go ahead in with the P. Louise eye base. This one's in the shade 02 Rumour, and I'm going to be using this to carve out underneath her brows, so kind of make them a lot neater underneath. And obviously if I've gone down too far I can kind of clean that all up, and then I'm going to be using that as an eye base all over her eyelid and just patting that in with like just a flat sort of foundation concealer brush. As I say every single time, I love this eye base. I think you can do any sort of eye look with it, and yeah, I'm just obsessed. So the eyeshadow that I'm going to be taking is the Dose of Colours Baked Browns eyeshadow palette, and the first two colours that I'm taking a mixture of are Rock Bottom and Cherry Wood. These are kind of just the darkest browns in the palette. And I'm just going to be focusing that on the outer corner of the eye and just carrying on, kind of going back into those two colours and really darkening up the edges. Then to kind of blend out those colours, I'm going to be taking again a mixture of Outdoorsy and Deserted, which is the next two down from the darkest. I don't actually use the off-white colour in this tutorial, so I've basically just used the four on the right hand side, and I'm going to be bringing those light colors towards the through the front of her eye as well. Then I'm just going to be taking one of the highlighter shades from the Be Perfect palette times Stacey Marie, and just using that to create that kind of gold shimmery gold shimmery sort of shade. Then I'm just lining her lash line just with some Inglot 94 gel liner, and I'm going to be applying some black just to make it really smoky because I wanted it to be super dark, more glammed up version of Bridal, because some people love to go super glam for their wedding day. So yeah, just applying the Anastasia Beverly Hills Noir eyeshadow, and then just kind of continuing going back in with those sort of lighter colours to make sure that everything blends super seamlessly. Now the lashes that I'm using are just from AliExpress. We were eating bacon. And then I'm just cleaning up underneath her eyes just with I literally Makeup Wipe from Priceline. Then I'm going to be doing the underneath before foundation, just because the eyes are so dark. I don't want any of the fallout or anything like that to go on the foundation. So just taking again the same shades that I used on the top, so I'm starting off with Rock Bottom and Cherry Wood all the way along her lash line. Then I'm going to be blending that out with a mixture of Outdoorsy and Deserted. I do also put some black in her waterline as well, just to make her eyes really pop, again because I wanted it to be super smoky and dark. Just the Inglot gel liner in the shade 77, and then I go along with kind of angled brush just with the black to make sure that the eyeliner blends in with the eyeshadow. Then I'm going to be taking the Benefit Matte Rescue Primer and the Laura Mercier Radiance Primer to prep her face. Then just applying some foundation. This one is a Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Light Beige, and I'm just blending that out with a Dirty 30s sponge. Honestly, I say it every time, but I'm genuinely obsessed with this foundation. I think it looks nice on everyone, and I don't know, I just think it looks super nice. Obviously when you're going around the eyebrows and under the eyes where we've already kind of put the P. Louise base, just be super careful that obviously we're not going into the eyebrows, and then obviously that we're not going into the eyeshadow that we've just done. If you don't go into it tiny bit, it doesn't matter too much, you can kind of go over it, but obviously we're going to be trying to avoid that as much as possible. Then just taking the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, this one's in the shade Custard, and I'm just blending that out with one of the mini Dirty 30 sponges. I'm obsessed with them. And then I'm just going to be taking the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just pushing this into the part under the eyes. I do go slightly over the eyeshadow, but obviously it's translucent so it doesn't make a difference, and then just popping a little bit in her laugh lines as well. Now to cream contour. This is probably one of my favourite parts of makeup. I'm just using the Bobbi Brown foundation stick in the shade Cool Almond. We were still eating bacon. And then I'm going to be setting the face with the Charlotte's Fresh and Flawless powder. This one's in the shade Darkest Brown. It's one of my favourite shades. Then to contour the face a little bit further, I'm taking the Hoola bronzer and then also MAC Give Me Sun just to warm up the face again. Then just wiping away any left of the loose powder that's left over, and I'm taking MAC Warm Soul as usual, and also the Balm Hot Mama blush. Then for highlighter, I'm taking the the Bobbi Brown one. I think it's in Bronze Glow. It's like super nice. It looks like really pretty on the skin. I was worried it was going to be kind of too glittery, but it's actually a really nice formula. I love it. Then just blending out the outer part of the eye and putting a little bit of inner corner highlight on, and some mascara. Just as long as the mascara is black, that's perfect. It doesn't really need to be lengthening because we've stuck the lashes on already. Then for lips, I'm taking the MAC Strip Down Lip Pencil and also the MAC Yash lipstick and just coating her lips. So here we have the completed look. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye!
Bye. Ooh, that no focusing.